math kit is an orange ruler. You will notice that one side measures in inches, and if you rotate your ruler, the other side measures in centimeters. Another thing you will notice as you look at these measurements is how they are divided into equal parts. For example, going from 1 to 2, we have smaller lines. There are 8 equal parts that go from 1 inch to 2 inches, 2 inches to 3 inches. If I look at the centimeter side, I can see that those are smaller units of measurement, and we have 10 units between the 0 and the 1 and the 1 and the 2. If you have a second or third grade student, when they are using this ruler, they will most likely be measuring to the nearest inch or the nearest centimeter. Older students, however, might be asked to measure to the nearest half inch, quarter inch, or eighth of an inch. You can use your ruler to measure the length of different objects around your house. For example, you might want to measure the length of a pencil. As you place your pencil beside the ruler, make sure that your student is starting with the number 0 and not necessarily at the edge of the ruler. When I see this measurement across the top in inches, I can see that my pencil point is a little bit past the 7-inch mark. Younger students might say that this is about 7 inches. Older students might use an exact measurement, and they might say that the pencil is 7¼ inches long. Your student can use the inches, or they can turn to the other side of the ruler and they can measure in centimeters with the same objects. In this example, the pencil is now about 18½ centimeters. Using your ruler to measure everyday objects around the house is a fun way to explore the concept of measurement. Once your child has had some practice of finding exact measurements using a ruler, they might be ready to explore the concept of estimation. Understanding on their ruler about how long a measurement is. For example, this is about the length of 1 inch. I can take the ruler away and find another household object, like this purple pen, and using what we know, we can estimate the length of this object. So your child might use their fingers and they might tap out across that object to see about how many inches that item will be, and then use the ruler to see how close they are from their estimation to the exact measurement. This is a fun thing to try with objects that have very different lengths. Your child can use the ruler to determine the perimeter or distance around an object as well. Have them find a book around the house and use their ruler to measure the sides. In this example, I'm going to use inches, and I can see that the side of this book is 7 inches. As I measure each of the 4 sides all the way around the book, I can see that each side measures 7 inches. So then I can use addition to figure out the perimeter by adding all the sides together. I know that one side of 7 and another side of 7 is 14, and this side would be those 2 7s added together to be 14, and then I could add the 2 14s together to be 28. Your child might also use multiplication. If they know that they have 7 inches and they have 4 sides that are 7 inches, they might choose to find the perimeter by multiplying 7 times 4. Explore the different perimeters of objects around the house using your ruler and your math skills. Have fun!